truck driver for the PS4. So as you guys may know, this game's got some major issues right now. They are looking into it, and that's the current update. It has to do with the fact that the original developer left, and of course the new developer has to work with whenever they do an update, because that old code from an old developer, it causes issues, and they're aware of it, and it's going to take a while. I don't believe this company is money grubbing like some people want to claim. After all, if they were, they wouldn't be giving you updates for free and stuff like that. They'd be, but as you see, my truck is severely damaged. This has been the issue. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Where the hell am I? Hold up, I'm gonna turn around to bring up the map. Oh, I'm over here by, the garage, near my garage. I know I need sleep, but this is good. I don't want to be over. Oh, it's gonna take a few turns. I need fuel too. There's my garage. But since I can't guarantee I'm gonna be able to do that, I'm gonna try one or two things. I want to go back to the garage anyway. I gotta remember what the price of a tour is. So what I plan on doing is getting a tour, and then save up. Keep doing as many missions as I can in this truck. Hopefully, there's a update soon. I've already fixed this. Especially this engine. This to me is the biggest issue right now. That's too much. That's too much. That's way too much. That's not. That's the only one I have here. See, because I almost got enough for that. Which would, and I know this truck over here would be also it's relatively cheap. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, I should hold up. I do not want to go to engine because every time I go to engine, I found it on my truck. Couldn't even get that truck, but well, we'll see. I want to go to repair. This repair. Let's see if that's been fixed. I'm probably not. Yeah, with the whole. If everybody, I just wanted to let you guys know. I know it's been a while since I did a video, and I figured for this, and there's just a reason, because it's gotten where you see how long it takes the engine for it to turn over, and that's the issue. Because you go buy every truck, and you're gonna keep going in this issue. You know I love this game. This had been my go-to game. I really like it. So every time I gotta turn off the engine, of course I want to start it back up. It's kind of sad because I remember before this and how I didn't have problem with the engine. You know, the engine issues. But yeah, I'll be getting Bus Simulator and that until they fix this. Maybe what's replacing this. I'm sorry, look, guys, but it's hard to play a game that's not working right. So we're gonna go do a few short hauls for Charlie and maybe just Charlie, maybe Andre as well. And it's just so I could get that tour truck. Because I'm sadly just joining them. The update is it's been hard to do. Of course, more videos because of the state of the truck at the moment. So what I'm going to try to do and see if this helps is get the money to get her to get a new truck. And see if that'll help with these issues it's having. Hopefully the new truck would have an engine that's not damaged. And if that's the case, then I'll have to think about keep trying to do as much as I can in this truck to get the engine, to get more trucks. And go from there until they fix the bloody issue. But it's understandable. I mean, they're going on an old code, you know, the old code from the old developer, and that's what's causing a lot of these issues. Is when they input their new code for the new stuff they've implemented, well, the old stuff is sadly effective because it's different coding. So it's to be expected. I haven't given up on this game, and I won't give up on this game unless they prove that it's an unfixable problem. But I've got a solution, so that's why I'm headed towards Western Haven. So I don't want to give up on this stuff. I like this game too much. But I will be doing, like I said, on Monday, I'll be getting a bus simulator, being it's on sale right now. I wish the airport expansion was also on sale, but it's not. But I'm still gonna get that as well. Even though you gotta do it in game, to like in missions, you gotta actually be at the end of the campaign. But sandbox mode, you can play it out. Again, just wanted to update you guys on why I've been playing this. It's been hard to play because of the truck problem. But last night I thought about what I'd do to maybe fix it, and we'll go try that. Because the tour, which I do have unlocked, is not that much, and I think I'm getting close to unlocking the John as well, which would be the truck I prefer. I don't really like the tour. I really never have liked that truck too much, but I would get it only because I don't like. I don't want to really make this truck unusable, and I'm gonna go stay on this side of the map for now to fix, you know, work. I gotta remember I gotta hit that fuel station over here too. I gotta be behind Grandma here. Truthfully though, the AI on this ain't. It's bad, but it ain't super bad. It's not. It's basically more realistic anymore. How drivers can be. So we're gonna be going to Westerhead to hopefully get a new truck, and hopefully that engine will not be damaged, and then I can keep doing my regular truck. The other option, which I don't really want to do because obviously the tour is cheaper, would be start afresh, don't get the garage as quickly in Austria, and just keep doing like a lot of short hauls for Charlie, really building my cash flow up so I could buy multiple trucks. But the problem is, just to unlock more trucks, you gotta actually do missions for other people. Besides, I like these mirrors too much. I actually like these for this one. These are construction 2 mirrors, which are nice. I really wish they had this on the Jaunt, because they have similar, but I think the bottom mirror is too big for that. Because I did watch the Sodesco Time video on Monday, and they did make an announcement about they are looking into this, but again, how long it's going to take, that's the question. Be nice if somehow, like, maybe, but don't want to really see them focus on something like this. Would be like maybe put in a new truck or some way to, you know, because we are, those of us who are impatient with them, some way to give us something free and maybe in game or something, which would be nice. Don't see them doing it, but it'd be nice, right? Because every time I turn on my engine right now, it's a question of how long or will it restart. And how long can I keep driving this truck? If it gets where I can't drive it, then I have no choice but to start over. Of course, if we're not going to refuel it. That may be what I do, and start the Arachnid Trucking Diaries, which I've thought about doing, because that's for bus simulator. That's where I'm headed, because I've seen a logo on the game, I think, or something where you put on your truck, that's your bus. That's a spider, and it made me think of Arania for that. One of my favorite creations of done. Of course, first seen her in the Sims games. Don't know how close I could get her to that look. No. Yeah, the blue hair wonder. And so I'm a wrestling in there. They just don't have no name close to it. That's why I don't include it. I think they have a. They may though. They do. I have to check into that. So yeah, there's a Arachne name. Maybe I will include her. I really thought about it. So again, I'll be doing a lot of work for Charlie, because I gotta be somewhat close to Midham, because I don't want to really go too far because of that issue of the crashing on the other side. It will sadly crash when I go back to the garage. No, not a 2-for-1. Those are longer hauls. This truck ain't. So we'll be doing a lot of short cargo hauls. Hopefully, right now I need a couple of thousand, I believe. I want to get a few. I'm going to try to keep going through this truck finally, so it's enough. Hopefully, don't do it until I have the money. And why I'd rather do him? His trailers I have no problem connecting to. So let's see where we headed. But I can't, so it would make sense to pick up a mission from Andre after this. But there are a lot of rumors about this game. Some of it, I wonder if the complaints are because there's no plans for multiplayer as of yet. Because I noticed the person that made the complaints is really into multiplayer games, so makes you wonder. Because some of it I don't notice. Like graphics decline, I haven't noticed that actually. I think they look crisper to me, but it's just me. Also, this thing about this bug, this game-breaking bug at Osterhaven, and if you buy a new garage, it's simply bullcrap. I don't know. On an old save, maybe, but if you have to just start a new game, I mean, it does not. You don't have that issue on a new game. Wish I had done this sooner. No, I'm not talking about the speedometer either. I'm talking about the lights. But I know they have plans on that for the next. I think they said the next patch is, which kind of at the moment I kind of don't know if I want the next patch to drop because until they fix this patch issues, because obviously they don't want more issues. The way. I will also, again, I would support this game as long as it's playable. Some issues to me are not that big a deal. Like what's happening with this car ahead of me, see the brake light issue. That I'm okay. Okay, that's a minor concern. It's not like, hey, this is a you gotta fix this or I'm not playing. I mean that something like that is not that big a deal to me. It's this again with the truck issue. Is this if you can't fix your engine, truck gets where you can't drive it, and that's an issue when you want to stay in a certain truck to max out your skills. Obviously, I would have to try to get a fleet and then try to get, because the option is I start fresh and not buy. Just focus on Shirley, not buy that garage in Osterhaven. Oh, there's another thing. Let's go bring on. Just think about it. I can't remember. Let's go bring up. Can't remember. It's pretty sad. I cannot remember what it was going to be about. Of course, Andre sent you the other side of the map too early on, which is an issue. Because, of course, to unlock the cheaper trucks, you do have to go do missions for Sven, and I think it's and the own, of course, unlock Sven, but because the tour truck is the cheapest truck in the game, the original, the first one, you know, and it's about I don't know what I was talking about. Hey, dang, sounds like I gotta sleep again. That's the only downside too, because it's hard to get to Mary at the moment, and Mary's the one I need to be at to unlock strong coffee. I don't know who. Oh no. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Let's go. I want to show my passes. Do I got it yet? A motion driver. Built to last. I don't remember who gives it, because that would help tremendously to unlock. I think David has it. So if I can get where I can get this other truck, that's what I want to do. And get that and see if it does help with that, because that would fix a lot of issues. I don't remember. I think it's got to be David that gives you that one. I remember. Boy, do I regret saying all that before, and it was never an issue with the engine. Always mention that I never seem to have engine issues, and boy, times have changed. But again, I won't stop playing. I have for a while, and it's only because of this. I've been trying to think, how do I make it where I can play? Because this has been my go-to game for a long time, and since I got it, it was my go. Right now, it's been Car Mechanic Simulator, but there are other issues that the guy brought up. I don't notice. The game-breaking bug, like I said, if you start a new save, you shouldn't have an issue with that one. If you buy a new garage, that's all I did. And the AI. Mitchell's about the AI too. I haven't noticed where they crash into. I mean, yeah, they crash into you, but I never noticed there being a difference in how it all works. To be fair, it's where they turn right into you. I didn't see that. Again, I think it's more, his complaints are more due to wow. The little engine I could. That's totally just restarted on. Like something new. Bow, bow. So do I want to go over to the garage area, and it's not to get the garage, it's to get the rest. Then go to Andre and do one for him. I'm sorry I'm doing these short cargo hauls. I want to do the missions, but I know I don't want to risk failing a mission, because David is all timed. I can't have this issue with the engine not starting. So that would be an issue with his with that. I'm not pulling into your garage. I don't think I am. But also think about all the features people say they want for the game. Whoa. You know what I want for the game? Whoa. That damn cat is but definitely. Two tries. Not too bad. Because I want them to fix, well, Rarest, focus on fixing the issues it has, and worry about all the stuff like trucking companies or whatever. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard. I don't care if I could hire other drivers. It does be nice if you maybe could do with like a trucking company. Or also, I don't know how hard this would be to code, where your driver could actually, you could get out and wander about and examine. Especially because they have talked about the collectibles. If they put where you can get collectibles in game, it'd be nice if you maybe can get out your truck to do that. Step out. I don't care if I drive any other vehicles. Obviously, that's not really an issue for me. I could want to drive other vehicles like cars. I got plenty of games I could drive cars on. Not so many. I haven't got SnowRunner, and right now I was planning to get on it first. We'll see. And that's only because the Bus Simulator's on sale right now, and I really want to get that game. And the expansion for it, even though you do have to get pretty far into the game to unlock an in-store to campaign mode, but for story sandbox, which is where you could do the multiplayer and stuff on that game, yeah, you get it right from the start, or whenever it's sandbox. I don't know, you have to be a certain level for sandbox. Obviously I'll know more once I'm playing it, which should probably be coming your way on Monday. It's when I'm getting the game, and I'll probably do a stream. And I'm sorry for my car mechanic fans that I didn't get on yesterday, I do apologize, but I had a heat exhaustion yesterday. I just didn't feel like broadcasting afterwards. Try to go to the store, it was just way too hard. My biggest issue with him right now is why you don't see me do, I don't want to do too many missions for Andre, is the fact that Andre is, of course, got some of the bigger trailer issues. Those type of trailers, those cargo trailers, some of be the ones with the bigger issues. I'm gonna notice it was, again, like shorter times. It's still really early in game, 5:20. I don't know how long I'll be playing either. I'd like to at least get to where I could get to tour, then I could then maybe at some point do you know, more, because I'll be able to do hopefully missions. I believe we're on David, and that'll unlock that engine, which honestly I would love to do. What is this issue? Someone goes right in. Two, the only other issue I've had, I thought these were supposed to be, this new parking mechanic is supposed to make it, you know, somewhat more challenging, which, oh, we're going to Austria, okay. Which I don't notice. But there are some spaces that are harder. Because obviously I also want to do that Mary mission. I want to get where I could do the Mary missions, and there's a reason. It's because, oh, we have some condensation. And that's because I want to see if they did get the timer where it's more doable on that one where you gotta back up the road. Also need to really check out and Vike is how hard it would be to turn around on that road, because I've had to back up, and that's new. Okay, it's early in the day now, and we're noticing that this is this thing I've noticed. Traffic you should be seeing traffic, and you're not. You're not seeing traffic, which could be a blessing. I admit, but it's, oh, being we ain't got no. Let's see, it's a 50 mile per hour, so let's see what I can do this again. It's been a while. Yep, got my cruise control. Oh yeah, and the other game I've been looking at, of course, but SnowRunner. And if I could get it on the first, I will. I'm not go dedicated because it's almost $100 in games to buy in one day, which I don't know if I could do. I would like SnowRunner, but I can't pass up on the sale for Bus Simulator because I've been wanting that game for a long time. I hear the campaign on it; it's pretty extensive, so. Two looks like a relaxing type game. But for another trucking game, there is SnowRunner, but different trucks obviously are more challenging. But again, this is what I like. You know, this is what we got. There's no other trucking simulator on. Well, of course, the way I word it is actually wrong. It just ain't a simulator. It's not supposed to be a simulator. Keep that in mind. It's not meant to be a simulator game. It's what it is. It's a truck driving game. Kind of more arcadey though than sound. Reminds me, except not. I know it was more time. It reminds me of oh, we have an issue with traffic up here. This you could see, and of course the traffic's supposed to clear up, so we gotta go around that. Not so much of a problem, was it? Wish I could do longer hauls, but I just don't dare with the engine issue. Because if I could go over to I know I think this is an 80 something, but I don't know. They're really trying to push that. As long as if I would have caught that sooner about the damage, I don't think I would have got the garage in Osterhaven. I would have been more thinking about trying to really build my money up with this truck. And to save to get other trucks before I got a garage. I get close to 100 to 200,000. You know, just doing short cargo hauls. That way I had, which I could do, I may do that, and that would be what the future is for this trucking Diaries. Is to do that, is to start over, start directing a trucking company. Even if it ain't in a game, I could call it alright. Well, you can't start a company, but I mean, you can't say you have a trucking company. It's you are the. See, because this game don't really need where you can hire other drivers. You don't need that. It's just not that many missions and stuff. That works great for games where you got a lot of the driving to do, but this really ain't. They don't need that. At the moment, where it stands right now, it does not need that element. It would be nice to have a trucking company, yes, but do you really need multiple trucks? No. It's like a independent company. Your own company. Crap, I hate when I do this. This has happened more since the update 2. I'm really coming. Of course, bus simulator, which I have mentioned plenty of times. I've got to get used to taking wider turns, going to like bendies. But I hear that AI don't respond, and that game sounds like it don't function as well. Unless they fixed it on Xbox, it don't play as well, which makes me glad I don't have an Xbox. I have a PlayStation. I'm kind of glad. Of course, you guys on Xbox right now, if you're playing, if you have this on Xbox, be thankful. They have not released a patch for Xbox, from what I'm understanding. So it's still a playable game for you guys. It's back, it hasn't been updated. Then they're not going to update it until, of course, they fix these issues. That's what they've mentioned. Because I'm curious what game they're planning on. Because if they play this, obviously, if they're playing this, there must be a reason. Right? Okay. Not too straight. 90%, I'll go with that. Okay, let's. Oh, that's why I like first-person view, because I always when the truck starts, because the lights on the nice stuff. So we need about 3,000 more to be able to get the tour and have extra money to work with. So about 2 to 3 more missions than I should have. But there is, I will warn you, if you got a wheel, there is an issue that I'm sure that gets almost, I want to play this game right now with a wheel if I had one. Because of the force feedback issue, which I don't know. Someone will have to leave it in the comments if you do know, if you could do this, is to turn that off. Because there is a feature of force in options. I think it's in options. It's this. What should be turn that down? What like this? Would that help with that? Obviously, I don't want to do. Probably shouldn't. No, because I don't have that. I should save. Obviously, save frequently. That's the new norm for this game. Is save frequently because of the crashing issue. Game crash issue. And as soon as I know about the fix, I'll let you guys know. They say they're working on it, but they have no time frame when that's going to happen, obviously. Because who knows where it is in the coding, and it does, coding course. It does take a while to fix when you don't really know where the issue is in it. Of course, they could release every time they fix one, you know. But the problem is, if they fix an issue, like the engine, but it costs more issues. And obviously, I think they're realizing it's too bad they couldn't just tuck back the patch. You know, where you had the game without the patch. Or now I'd settle for that, where I didn't have those garages. I'd rather settle for that than what the current state of it is. Hate to say that, but it's this way I feel. So I'd rather be able to play the game and not have to worry, hey, my truck will break down. Again, I really do like this game. I like truck driving. It's something I was always hoping to get into for a career, but this wasn't meant to be. This is the closest I get to it. So. I would love, of course, to play one of the simulator games, but PCs are way too out. My biggest problem with PCs is you have to update them. And I will say one thing about my channel, you will never have to worry about needing Discord or whatever to be a part of it. I don't have capabilities with Discord. I don't have luxuries like a cell phone and stuff. Oh boy. Traffic issue. Maybe not too bad. Unless you're going left. AI won't respond due to this because of this. They're still here. I guess because they haven't fished it. Here, I'm going to help you guys. Oh boy, that was bad, but I did it because I wanted to help them. Maybe we ought to get that where that's out of there. Because if they haven't officially hit each other, obviously that's going to help me too. Because I want to come back here now. Maybe that'll be cleared up. Get more if I get deliveries this direction. I should go do Andre again. Boy, I'm noticing. Maybe it's just me, but as soon as my stamina gauge depletes faster now. Oh, I should know better than not to go that fast when it's rolling, especially in the rain. But there is one thing you do know that I admit it's a console, it's on a computer, so be wary. But I know it could be done on console because I played Crew 2, which shows it and gives a Grand Theft where the rain is more than just rain on your screen. It's also on the road, which you know does not happen. Of course, I'm forgiving. I mean, they're still working on stuff for the game, so maybe at some point. But sadly, also hurts the Dusk was notorious for the game's not succeeding too much. I hope it's wrong. I know it's not the truck game everyone wants. I know what people want. They want the truck simulators. But that's what we got. And so I'm not going to abandon it. I admit it's been a while since I did a broadcast, but it's only because, again, I was trying to think, how do I fix where I could do what? I was going to do it every other day, and like, it's not going. And of course, Karma Cat, it does take a lot of my time. Because the game I'm just addicted to right now. Because you don't want to see the company just abandon the game either, which would be bad. Then this doesn't run in the other game channel. I stopped watching them for a while. So I guess you want to let them leave. If you don't want to support the game any longer, that's one thing. But this just the hate that I'm seeing over on that channel, I just do not care for. I'm not in a game. Oh, we're going to Midham. Crap. Yeah, well, at least I could get some rest on there. But that's hopefully make it to Midham before I fall asleep. But in the future, once they fix these other issues, in the future, other things want to be nice to have to help you know when you really do need that sleep. Besides as on-screen indications like audio. Like Kim, your driver actually. Of course, that's hard to do when you got female drivers. And nothing like playing with a female driver here. Guys yawning. Takes you out of your immersion, doesn't it? And that's all you have to do with those longer wheelbases. This longer, the multiple axle trucks. Just take your turns a little wider. Again, you have to get used to that. But I hear on the new AI around the airport, it doesn't really, like if you're driving a bendy bus on a bus simulator, it doesn't recognize that you're driving a bendy bus, I guess. First tractor for that. But yeah, so that could be an issue. Oh. I'll set it for that 43-ish. This road, if you can, is the one that's going up the hill towards Midtown. Does not seem. And I'll see after this where I'm at on money. It depends what I get here. I may just get the truck and go do more work still in this truck until I'm ready. Because we're going to see if that helps. If it does, I'll be happy. Because I don't remember what day I was on my trucking driver. It was so sad. Because I know on car mechanic simulator, you don't really name your garage either. But, you don't have that feature where you can do that. But you can still do it. It's your garage. You can name it if you want. Have to be able to do it in game. So that's not that big of an issue, obviously. So I'm thinking about that with this. As again, I'm really thinking starting fresh and just keep working for Charlie, Andre, doing these short hauls to get the money up there. And then, of course, I'd be bloody infuriating if the fix comes like tomorrow or something, and then I've done that. Well, I want to be so infuriating for tomorrow, but obviously, because if it's like this, you may need to start it fresh. Hope that one broke down a bit. No, it just took a move to slow transition. Obviously, I'm concerned because I'm getting toward the red on my stamina. Well, you guys were just courteous with me. So I know to be courteous with that guy first. And of course my turn, so let's go. And the traffic, like, oh, you go, asshole, go wreck yourself. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm trying to get away from using them. Make it more family friendly. Most games. Don't know of a game like 2K20 obvious, PG. Obviously that game that's more and more in the AW now. The WWE. And of course there's I don't know though, I have to ask people on game. Would that deter you from watching it though? Boy, it's like that for there would be so fun if you could just our areas were look so nice. It'd be nice if you could explore, like get out and go explore. It's so nice. So many ways this game can. Of course, doing that was a mistake because my truck don't have a lot of power to begin with, and I'm on this incline. So if you don't have to worry about 50, I ain't going above no 50 at the moment. I'm losing speed. I have to start over. The engine's dead. That just so I have to start over. I don't have a choice. The engine just died. Can't do nothing about that. when we wanted to know what happened. I was wondering what was going on, so I have to start over. So there you go. There's your update for the day. I'm not gonna do that today, obviously. I'll do that, but I don't want to do. I mean, I guess I could start. So I'll stop this broadcast and I'll start a new one with that, because I have to. I don't have a choice. This truck's dead. Yeah, we don't care about saving.